to the cloud. Okay. Hi there. Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, we're kind of new at this and we kind of don't know how to make it run. Like I was a dude asking about like the pip install from Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Is it fine if I share screen?
So if you don't mind, let me open up participant sharing. Advanced sharing options, all participants can share. Okay, so go ahead, share your screen and we'll work through it together. If you'd like me, I can pause if you have something on your screen you don't want recorded. Okay. I'm seeing your Windows background. No terminal just yet. And you attended the workshop number 2, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So here, like my Ubuntu, and obviously you suggested that we install Anaconda. So I installed it.
Okay. There you go. .exe. This is cool. This recording is going to be helpful for anyone who wants to install Anaconda. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll be honest, Anaconda like scares me a little bit because I don't fully understand how Conda environments work. And so it feels strange. Like I'm using Python 3.4 on one project and Python 3.7 on another project. And I'm wondering, like, how do they make that work? Yeah. You must have as many installed as you're using, and then but then you have to set up the environment every time. If you close Anaconda, it's gone.
No, we have to set it up every time.
You have to like sometimes when you open up your terminal, it usually starts off with base. Like you'll see this in parentheses will say base, and what that means is that there's some base environment where it uses a certain settings for your Python. But then occasionally, like you'll be working on a project with some friends and they use Python 2 for some reason, even though it's deprecated. And so then you create a new environment. You can be like Lamo environment, and it's for Python 2. And then every time you want to like enter into it, you need to switch your environment, I think. And sometimes like it just Anaconda, when it closes, I've had issues where like it doesn't come back. I don't know. It's usually every single detail every single bug that's ever happened, you Google the problem and it shows up and you fix it, and then you forget about what it was that caused the issue. Yeah, you can see it's setting up the base environment. So that's like installing the most recent Python and everything, and making sure that you have one environment that it defaults to. Have you ever used Jupyter Notebooks before?
No. So like I'm down to learn about it while like working on this hackathon project.
That's a good attitude. So hackathons are for. Anybody else have questions while we're waiting for loading bars? Oh, it just completed. What timing? Cool. Yeah. All right. So now you've got Anaconda. You don't need to do Nucleus.
Where do I access it? Like on my local file system?
If you go to start, they should have like there should be some applications that are now new. There you go. So expand, because there's lots of different. Yeah. So there's Jupyter Notebook, and you can click that, and it'll probably open at root. So I hope you don't have any like compromising files in your root. But there you go. And there you go. You're ready to go. That's practically all you have to do for Anaconda. You just install it and click Jupyter Notebook. If you're ever having, oh, go ahead.
How would I get something to run on this? Like, would I just make a Python file, write some stuff in it, and then put it here? Or?
It actually runs IPy notebooks, so not Python files, but .ipynb. Do you have any any of the Git repos installed locally, or no? I'm guessing you don't.
For the for the quantum, or
Yeah. So like Emily's code base, for instance, have you cloned it locally?
not yet.
Okay, you don't have to, but let's walk you through a demo. So if you like find a place where you'd be willing to create a file in you're right here, like in this file system you're looking at, just find a place that you're willing to create a file, and then we'll start doing stuff. No, you don't need to open your file system. You can do it directly from this browser right here. So you can click on down documents, for instance. You can double click on it and it'll open that folder. See that?
Like right here.
Yeah. And then you can, there's your assignment that you were working on. So, okay, so you can, in the top right corner, it says new. That drop down in the top right corner, new, and then Python 3 notebook. So this will open in a new tab, and it's right now entitled. You can change the name at the top if you'd like, just by hovering over, click it. Coolio. And then right here, just do print hello world like you would in Python. Hello world, and then you can click run, and there you go, it works. And you can also what?
Oh no, my bad. You go.
You can also run by doing Control Enter or by doing Shift Enter. And then if you want to create new cells, A gives you one above, B gives you one below. Actually, all of these things, there's like I always forget, is it like Shift K or something? There's a thing that opens a pop-up with all of the shortcuts that you can use. You can probably Google it. You can Google like Jupyter shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, and it'll show you all of them.
You turn in. Okay.
Yeah, so you can take a look at those. But yeah.
And and how do we commit this? Is there like a specific place and put it on a repo on GitHub?
So one person in your team will have to create a GitHub repo, and then you'll have to share it with everyone else in the team. Everyone will have to clone it locally or clone it on Strangeworks, and then all of you will commit to the GitHub repo. So you'll just edit files locally the way you normally would edit files, and then after you're done with it, you need to do a git push.
So for the Jupyter Notebook, do we like put something from Strangeworks onto here? That's what I'm confused about.
No, so right now, this Jupyter Notebook that you're staring at right now, if you opened your file system, it would just be a file on your file system. So if you go to where you would expect this to be, wherever you saved it,
right here?
No, it's actually at qiskit.ipnb. The IPNB checkpoints, what that is it's Jupyter storing some data about like when you saved last and stuff like that. It's all the metadata. So that, like, don't delete it because it's important, but it's just like any place where you create an IPNB inside your file system, it's going to create one of those folders, and you just kind of ignore it. But yeah, there's the file. And if you right click on that and then say open with notebook, or open with notepad or whatever. Yeah, open with, the top one, it's bold. Yeah, just click open with.
Open with, oh my bad.
Yeah, and then more apps, notepad. This is just my default way of like opening a file that I don't know how to open it. And there you go. This is what an actual IPNB file looks like. And you can see there's your source where it says print hello world. It's got some metadata about what you're messing with.
It's just like JSON, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a JSON file. And then Jupyter knows how to read these JSON files and interpret them as the nice GUI that you're seeing.
So like, what would Strangeworks have to do with this? That's like one of my questions.
Yeah.
But
so if you go to Strangeworks and you can create an account, you can do that now or later. But what that means is It's the difference between having a Word document that you're saving and working on locally on your computer, and then having a Google Doc that's on the internet,
Oh,
and it's not saved on your computer anywhere. It's just in the cloud. That's what StrangeWorks is. It's all your files are going to be in the cloud. You're not going to see them anywhere on your computer, unless like they originally came from your computer. But yeah, you can create an account. You don't have to do that right now, but that's what StrangeWorks would be for. And then you could take this notebook file that you just created, and there'll be a button in your project, and not in here, in StrangeWorks, there'll be a button after you log in, and you can upload files, and you can, just like Google Docs, where you can upload files, and then you can edit it in StrangeWorks. Did that explain what StrangeWorks is for? Let me know if you have other questions.
oh yeah, that explains it. And we can just push it to get up from StrangeWorks, right?
I believe so. I believe so, actually. I'm not fully 100% certain of that. I haven't actually tried. Let me try that right now. For some reason, my computer is deciding not to cooperate. Oh, okay, this is strange. I can't seem to exit Zoom. But yeah, you should be able to. If not, one option you can do, and I'd be surprised if you can't, but one option you can do is you can download the files, and then you could push them the way you would normally push things to Git. Have you used Git before?
Oh yeah, it's on my Ubuntu.
Okay, yeah. So you could download your files, move them to Ubuntu, however you move files to Ubuntu, and then you could push to Git. But I'm pretty sure StrangeWorks will have a way for you to link something directly to a Git repo. Okay, did that answer all the questions you had?
Yeah, thank you very much. You have a good day.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, have a good day. Anybody else have questions?
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Sarvesh, do you have any questions?
Oh no, I was just here to hear everyone
To
else.
chill. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
chill basically.
All right. Yeah, you can stick around with your mic off and just chill. I'm gonna
Okay.
pause the recording so we don't have a long recording.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so right now we're using Qiskit in Jupyter Notebooks, and to install we just do pip install Qiskit. But if we wanted to use Qiskit in like PyCharm or something, how do we transfer over this Qiskit SDK that we downloaded from the Anaconda 3 subdirectory to the PyCharm?
Right. Okay. So Anaconda defines Python environments. So whenever you install packages within an Anaconda environment, the packages will only exist within that environment. Now, one thing you could do is you could go to the Anaconda terminal, which is also installed when you install Anaconda. And you can go anywhere you want in your file directory. And then you can, I forget what the command is, but you can start the environment in that directory. And then you can, whenever you want to run things, you can run it through the Anaconda terminal. That's one option. So one option is to stay within Anaconda and keep using the environment you created. Another option is, and this one doesn't work well, but you can, outside of an Anaconda package, you can install everything you want directly onto your main Python installation, the one that you use normally outside of Anaconda. The issue with this is you're going to have to install every single package that Qiskit depends on, and that's like SciPy and NumPy and a whole bunch of like matplot library. Like all of these packages, they come automatically with Anaconda. That's why Qiskit likes to do everything within Anaconda, because all the packages are there. So I wouldn't recommend installing things directly.
Okay.
If you want, I'm pretty sure PyCharm has, PyCharm and Anaconda are linked. I forget. I think they might be developed by the same company or whatever. So there should be a way to just start your Anaconda environment within a PyCharm session so that you're running within your environment. So
Okay.
try that out.
I'll figure that out then.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, I think that was it. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so just recording for 5 seconds to add this detail. I'm gonna post a link in the chat and then also share my screen. So this is a link we found on JetBrains. It shows how to configure PyCharm to use a Conda virtual environment. So you can follow this link and probably you'll be able to get it working. All right. So we're recording again. So Sarvesh was just showing me his a program he wrote, which Sarvesh, you can take it away. Explain what it does. Yeah.
Oh, basically, it's is a function where you can just say run program and you pass in your circuit as well as the number of qubits your circuit requires, the number of tries you want the program to run for, and then the type of computer or machine that you want this to run on. So in the case that you just want a quantum simulator, you can just type in QSIM, or if you just require the state vector of your qubits, you can just type in state vec. But if you want to run your program on an actual quantum computer, you can just actually, if you just leave this blank, it'll default to this. And basically it filters out all the machines that don't have your required number of qubits, and it chooses the machine that has the lowest wait time that has the required qubits that you need, and then starts running your program on there, or puts you in the wait list for that and gets you your job result. It's just a more compact version instead of manually typing that whole.
That's really nice. So this is a little bit of useful code. Maybe if you'd like, it would be cool if you posted this as like learning resources on our Discord. You could share it with people. I just dropped that link in the chat. So if you want to open that link while you're screen sharing and take a look. So this is the first lab, and they have some least busy function they've just defined. I'm gonna look it up. Least busy. Maybe I can find the actual documentation. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, that is so nice.
It's in Qiskit 0.19. So I don't know if this fully, I mean, yours still adds some value in there. I mean,
I think
you can also do states and stuff.
Yeah, least busy function would just I think it's like this sorted list. I think instead of sorting it, if I just call that least busy and then set that to computer, that should basically do the exact same functionality.
Yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, if you don't mind sharing that, that'd be cool. I'll stop recording. That was a cool little demo. So we're recording here again. We are debugging this nice piece of code. We're trying to make it so it uses IBM-Q's new least busy function, but we're running into an error, so we're commenting some stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, we can use either one, but right now it's just, we can't run on a regular computer for some reason. But yeah, let's take a look.
Okay. Why does it say IBM-Q Pagoda again, even though it's running on Mumbai?
I don't
Where
know.
is it printing that?
I have no clue. Is this even the right?
Like, are you in the right file? I mean, it clearly must be, because wait, it printed here 1 and here 3 and you commented it out. I don't think you saved.
I created the checkpoint. Do I have to re-import stuff too?
Oh, you might
Yeah,
have to re-import. That might be the whole thing. Yeah, so for anybody watching, the way that his code snippet works is that it's in a separate file and you import it. You can see from ipynb.fs.full run import run program. Still doing it. I don't know what's going on here.
I saved and okay, wait. Save on this, compile on this, these two.
Yeah, maybe you do have to actually run it. I'm shocked. That doesn't make any sense, but maybe you do. It's still printing here 3. What's going on?
Used. I saved this, checkpoint created. and I ran these two. Now I come here, save. What?
Absolutely baffling. Try editing anything in this file. Maybe it's just like it doesn't recognize that a change was made.
Okay, let's give it an error.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Oh,
it
it won't,
should
it might not
compile.
even compile here. I mean, that's fine too.
That's fine. I think it
Okay.
should be okay. I'm guessing it's going to print here 3.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
What?
You commented. No, you didn't. Delete the print here one. Just delete it entirely because it's not helping anything. And try saving, running, everything. Maybe that. It's confusing. It was working a second ago. We just added those println debugging. Oh yeah, just restarting the kernel.
Oh, we did both. Okay, that's fine.
Have you tried turning off and turning back on again?
That's what we've resorted to now. Okay. Okay.
That's nicer.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good error because oh
Yeah. It's because you need to
Okay.
comment that out too.
yeah, let's comment this and then should be running on. Okay, now let me check if I do have to save or have to just compile it. Okay, I have to save it. But do I have to compile? Okay, I have to compile it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it re-import.
It's sticky. It's very strange. Good question. What's up with this ipynb.fs.full.run?
That's apparently how you import this program, this like function from another Jupyter Notebook file. I mean, what we can do is just copy paste this.
Yeah, maybe it's best to not do the import, just to test it.
Yeah.
You're going to want to comment out your import line because who knows, it might conflict, and then rerun everything.
Yeah, maybe it's doing some weird thing with like.
Maybe you just have to restart your kernel between. Okay, there we go. There you go.
Okay, this is good.
Nice. We're getting real errors.
Oh, I think it was something with our IBM Cube stuff. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should use that. Let's see.
Should we use Pagoda?
Yeah, let me just keep this back to what did this used to be? Backend was computer.
And you're gonna wanna. You need to uncomment the other stuff above because small devices is defined in there.
Oh yeah.
You can you can grab it and uncomment with the control / as well.
Oh, okay.
It undoes itself. So yeah. Why is it complaining about provider and small devices?
Oh, it's complaining. Oh, I think it's just some indentation issue.
Just what I do is I like select at the end of the parentheses of the print and then all the way to the start of the P in provider and then hit enter.
Oh.
No. Like all the white space between here 3 and provider. All the white space, just select that whole thing and just hit enter and it fixes the, oh, something strange. Weird. Yeah, that's your indentation is screwed up for the whole thing.
Oh, maybe. Oh my God, wait, this is ugly. Okay, that's not an issue.
I think it's just the commenting, uncommenting. Just
Yeah.
grab a whole bunch of stuff and then I think
Is
it's
there an auto
control.
comment? Oh, that's
Oh, that's
great.
nice. Those are
Control Shift
mean-
F.
oh, there you go. What did you click?
Control Shift F.
Okay, wonderful.
That's,
So
yeah, that was the Eclipse command. Well, you guys saw that.
for anyone out there, that's a really good command to know. Why did it print here too?
I'm hoping here too. So, oh, here. Go back. Well, here.
Oh,
Here
it
too
got
is out. Yeah, I think now it's. Oh, because I have to import. I didn't import.
You have to do the import. Yeah, that's all that's the issue.
I think also it's just like this weird version control thing. If I'm updating here and I just have to restart this entire kernel, like you said.
Yeah, I think that might be the reason. Like, I don't know why, but the kernel is not re-importing when it's from the same file system. Okay. Seems promising, fingers crossed.
Oh, I need to uncomment where it's running. What?
You might want to delete the here to and here for the sort of chilling. I don't know.
Okay, it's the same error.
Yeah, replace computer with an actual backend. Let me go to the lab and see what backend they used. There's the air simulator. They use that a lot, but it's an actual backend. IBM Quito. Use IBM Quito. Oh, IBM Mumbai is offline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Try IBM Cairo.
Okay.
That seems pretty good. What's the Q like on it? Oh, there's 62 pending jobs. Oh, geez.
Oh,
No.
okay. We can try IBM Cube Pagoda like manually. I don't know if that'll.
Let me take a look at whether Q paused. Why is this one Q paused? Pagoda has 0 jobs. Go for it.
Okay, that's what we were normally going for. What is? Oh, I think this is something. I don't
only
think
got
it should be a
5
string.
keywords. You don't think it should be a string?
I don't.
Pretty
think
sure it
so.
is. I might. Let me take a look. So, you can't say backend equals blah. You have to say, okay. So here, I'll paste this in the chat. So this is an example where it does IBM Keto. So yeah, that's what you need. So do provider.getBackend and then put IBM Pagoda in there and then just, yeah, there you go. That'll do it. So if I were them, I would check if it's a string and call that inside. But if this works, that'd be nice.
No, it's just. Wait, so that means is this happening to everyone right now? Because it's
I don't know. I could try running locally, something.
oh my
another
god,
scenario.
I think I know the problem.
What is it?
And I'm so stupid for it. We have to do C dot measure. We can't do it if we can't get any results if we don't measure stuff. Oh wow.
There's no results. You don't get counts. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh no.
This is what debugging is. Oh, you only measured the first qubit.
Oh true.
Yeah, and you might want to create another classical bit to measure into.
Should do that already. Yeah, 2-2. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, is it not printing? Oh,
No, I think it's just taking time.
no.
This is promising, right? Because it's taking a long time.
Yeah. Why is it still saying? Oh, wait. It's saying 0, 0, but it's still measuring it twice. Oh wait.
Oh, geez, that's a classic. You should just put that C equals quantum circuit in that block. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is it supposed to be like this? Oh,
What?
is this the first? It says you're measuring from the first qubit.
Give me a second. I don't know. Qiskit on.
Oh, I think it's like this. No, it isn't.
I've actually never used it with this notation you're using with brackets. The way I always do it is just multiple times. I'll say Qiskit dot like C dot measure, and then I'll do 0, 1, and then I'll do C dot measure 1, 1. I would have guessed it's 0, 1, and then 1, 1, but it seems that's not the case for some reason. Or there's two classical bits, so 0 to 0, 0 and 1 to 1, right? That should be it.
Yeah, 0 to 0 and 1 to 1 does this.
What on earth? Oh, it's mapping. Yeah. So do 0, 1, and then do 0, 1. I don't know why. Oh, that's 10. Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what you. So it's like these are all the quantum ones, and these are all the classical ones.
Okay. Now.
And that won't change any of the errors. It's just like what we're running, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we're still gonna run into the same job error.
Oh, I mean, I thought it was because there was no measurements, but
Could you quickly clone Emily's quantum coin project, and then just instead of the simulator, use your file to run it?
is this on?
I can send you the link if you need.
Oh yeah, please. Okay.
Link. There you go.
So from here, should I just download this or just copy paste?
Either's fine. I would download. It's probably easier for you.
This?
Yeah, I guess so. Huh. I mean, it's only 2 files. It's not going to be too big.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised you can't download on a file by file basis.
Yeah, I think yeah, quantum point demonstration is now on there.
There it is.
Oh, let me shut down these two.
So first, just like run hers to make sure everything's working. Just run all cells. You probably can avoid the first 2, right? Because you already have them.
Yeah.
Damn, your computer's fast.
Um.
Oh, you have to run the first 2. Sorry. Yeah, you have to install that one. It doesn't hurt to run the first one too, by the way.
Yeah, I think I already
Doesn't-
did this.
Oh, you did just now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I have to restart the kernel. Well, I was ready.
Oh, you forgot to run the imports?
No, I ran the imports. I just have to restart the entire kernel. But I'll just
Oh,
not
okay.
run it. Okay.
You've added so many. You've added a double Hadamard. It's just going to be back to where it was before. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is where we change this to. Oh,
Yeah, just change it to do you have to import provider? I'm pretty sure you do.
yeah.
Or is that just that comes with Qiskit?
I have to say provider is equal to.
You're good. You're good. I think it just comes. You don't need to import anything.
And then here IBM Q.
Yeah, thanks, Pagoda. Providers not defined classic. Let me find you the import you need.
Mhm. Actually, I don't think I need to import. I think I'll just need to. Actually.
Give me just a second. Replace the batteries on my keyboard. We're still recording. Okay.
Import IBM Q.
I think it's like from Qiskit import providers or something.
Okay, then that means I'll just do it from Qiskit import all.
Yeah, you can do star, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's qiskit.providers.ibmq.
That's really weird. On this run program, I never had to do that.
You might have it just imported everything from Qiskit.
Yeah, from
Yeah, from importing.
but then here I
Yeah.
did the exact same thing.
Oh, you did indeed. Did it work?
Oh, it says no. Oh, okay, it's a different error. Okay, let's see. This should be it. No.
Oh, you have to do the IBMQ get account, like whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, initialize account. Sorry. I always forget all of the things you have to do before you can even run a program. We should, I think me and the other organizers will make a bare bones, like what do you need to run?
I made a YouTube video a while back on how to start this up.
Let's take a look. You know what the name of your thing is?
It's
This-
called it's called Metacubes codes.
Metacubes codes. I'm getting Mecha Cubes codes from Roblox.
It shouldn't be that.
I found it. Metacubes codes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. This is cool. 25 subscribers. How to download Qiskit? First Qiskit program or Qiskit God function?
Oh yeah, that God function was the one that we're debugging right now.
Good stuff. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna put my over ears over my other headphones.
Yeah.
Wow, you
But
made an
now,
intro.
now it's the same. It's the same error as you were getting before, like the job failed one.
Uh-huh. Weird. Okay. Yeah.
That's weird. The error code. I mean, they provided documentation for this error code. We would have solved this a long time ago.
No, I think it's a Qiskit thing. This is the one you've already looked at. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Why-
stop recording. If we do figure it out by the end of this, though, I will start the recording again. I wanted to show something. So if you go to Google and Google IBM Quantum Services, click on Services, and then click on Systems. Oh, that's taking a minute. There you go. You'll get to see all of the public cloud machines that they have available for anyone to use. So for example, here's Casablanca, and it's online. There are 2 jobs pending in the queue. And then this is what it looks like. It's got 7 qubits going on. This quantum volume is usually a good measure of how good these qubits are. So this one's got a lot of jobs. You wouldn't want to use this. I think this one had like 400 on it. Yeah, 480. But then if you scroll down to these smaller ones, this one's just got 1 qubit. It's got 1 job running. Sydney over here has a lot of qubits, but also only 1 job running. So what we were doing is we were trying to run on Mumbai, which was offline. Then we moved over to Pagoda, and Pagoda has 1 job pending. So I'm not exactly sure why it went wrong. But if we figure it out, I will start the recording again. So let's pause that. And one more thing, if you are on this IBM services page and you're looking at all these machines, you can't actually use most of these. You have to go to your systems and you can only use these. Some of them are paused. This one only uses 1 qubit, so you're a little limited. The queues typically aren't too long, but sometimes they can be longer. So best of luck.